Are you like me and wondering what is the best hand mixer or hand blender? Hello, I'm Neil. This is the Dad Delivers vlog where I try new things every day to make your family happy, and I hope we're going to make our families happy with this. It's the Bosch Maxomix 1000 watts hand blender or hand mixer. I don't know what to call this, and they've not actually named it on the box either. Say what you think it is down in the comments below, but I've noticed even Bosch haven't put on the box what they think it is. So this is just going to be, do you want to come closer? This is just going to be an unboxing or first impressions review. And I'll tell you the story of our hand blender. Ooh, that looks nice. And in here, very nicely wrapped. This is the bit that we need. My amazing, unstoppable wife, she had a hand blender and I had a blender when we first met. This was a very long time ago. And over the years, we had the same hand blender. And over the years, all the bits have just been merged. I don't know which one of our hand blenders survived, but one of them did and one of them didn't. Oh, look at this. He's just snuck off. I've actually used our old hand blender on this video here. It's my recipe for hummus. Oh my God. Beautifully shot. Should I get it out the cupboard? This thing is so old now, and the state of it, look at that. But it's the attachments, the bits, the vital components that just kind of fallen off and disappeared over the years. We finally had to bite the bullet and get a new one, and this is the present that I got for Christmas. I'll put a link to this one down in the description below. But I was going to try and make some hummus. Let me show you the bits. By the way, I love how on the box it says maximum Bosch power. What exactly is maximum? What does that even mean, maximum Bosch power? I think that's what's going to solve our energy crisis that we're living through at the moment. We're going to live on some of that maximum Bosch power. So it's looking all beautiful and pristine and new. Here's some beauty shots of it looking all nice and laid out before I wreck it with chickpeas and tahini. And I wanted to make this video because I'm starving. I've got the heating off, the kids are at school, I've got the house to myself and it's absolutely freezing. I literally don't know where everything is, so I've just, that's the dog cupboard. That's not right. I swear this channel is just going to be 100 videos of me making hummus. Right, so the I button is just an on-off at normal power. And the T button, I think, is like a turbo button. It's much higher powered. And you can change the speed on the top of the dial. This is where I blend myself. You can change the speed at the top of the dial here, if I can cut close. So should we do this? And I've got to get this done quickly before the kids get home and wreck my lovely recipe studio setup. We got these from Costco. I don't know what they're doing to the lemons to make them this big, but I don't care. I like that they're big. I like big melons and I cannot, no, not melons. I like big lemons and I cannot hide. It's something that I want inside my hummus. This is very professional. Instead of moving the camera, I'm bending over and just craning into shot. So we've got some lemon juice. I've got some olive oil. It's supposed to be extra virgin. Pretend this is extra virgin olive oil. If you like the look of the microplane grater, there's a link down in the description. So let's put in the garlic. Now this is tahini. Oh man. It's because I want to get to the blender. I want to put the blender on. I'm running out of battery now. Let's get the blender out. Yeah. It's time to do some blending, so I'll turn it down to the lowest settings, turn it down to 0, and then I'll press the button. Let's put the speed up, a bit difficult with one hand. Oh yeah, that's sounding good. Should we go turbo? Let's go turbo. I want to show you the blades, but I don't... Oh yeah, you can see them. There you go. That is what the blades look like. This is making short work of my chickpeas and hummus ingredients. It has a powerful 1000 watt motor. Don't forget, that's with maximum Bosch power. And it's anti-splash. You know that little skirt around the side? Apparently that's to stop splashing. And this is the easy release. You just push these two buttons here. I've got hummus all over my hands. You push these buttons either side and it releases this. And then when you do that, the same as my old one, handy hummus holder for the whisker there, you can clip this on, and then if I get the whisk, push that into place here. The ergonomic handle is kind of rubberized, and there's kind of a brushed chrome side there. Sorry, I've got I've got hummus all over my surface. This is the bit that we really wanted, the blender. You open it by twisting the top. The blade just comes out like this, and it says you should chop up the bits first before you put them into the blender. So here's an onion. I'm going to chop it up, just peel it, and just cut it into chunks. Throw that in. I'll cut it quite coarsely to see how it copes. And then I guess I should put this in first because it can't sit in. You put the lid on and then twist the lid. And then sit the power unit onto there. You just push it down, clip it like that, and then press the button, I guess. Unless I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe you can help me. Leave a comment below. But I find with these hand blenders that the blade spins round and all the stuff sits on the top, so the stuff doesn't get cut. You know what I mean, the onion. Whatever you're cutting tends to build up under the blade, and then the blade just spins round, and you have to kind of push down the stuff, the food, the ingredients to be cut properly. This is how the onions work out in the end. I am calling this Dad Delivers success. I like it. I really like it. First impressions, I like it. If anything changes, I'll put it in the description down below. And I'll also obviously put a link to this. I know you've got 100 questions. Leave them in the comments. It'd be great to hear from you. And right here are some other videos that YouTube knows that you're going to love next.
Can you please help my daddy get 10,000 subscribers? Just click on his face. Thanks, bye! Alright, this is going to be the proper one, right?